It's okay to be in the moment with yourself, but don't let that define you. Don't let it consume you. You are not your mistakes. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Before I go ahead and wipe this makeup off and get to working out, I wanted to sit down here with you guys and have a heart-to-heart conversation. I felt called to do this. I felt called to sit down here today and just talk to you guys, and this is such a important thing to say, and I hope that this helps some of you guys out there. Let's get started. I was recently talking to someone that I consider a little sister. I love her very much, and she is going through something right now, and I gave her an advice that it can work for anybody. It can work for me, it can work for her, it can work for everybody on this earth, honestly. One of the hardest lessons that we fail to realize or to learn in this life is that self-forgiveness is key to our personal freedom. We are not completely free if we don't learn how to forgive ourselves for the mistakes that we have made, regardless of what mistake that is. We need to understand that mistakes that have been made does not define who we are. What defines who we are is how we move past it, how we rise above it, how we choose to move forward. If you choose to stay stuck on the things that you have done and the mistakes that you have made, you ain't gonna grow there. There's nothing to learn there. Acknowledge it was a mistake. Feel what you need to feel. If you have to say sorry, then say sorry. If you have to say sorry to yourself, then say it. How many times you have to say it and mean it, because staying stuck in the same chapter in the same page is just gonna weight you down. It's gonna hold you back from the best version of yourself, from your full potential. And I don't understand. I guess I do, because we are very complicated. We are complicated humans, and we are not perfect. The only perfect is God, and we need to understand that. Why is it that an animal can make a mistake right now and they move on and they can easily just go on with their lives, but we make one simple mistake and 3 years down the line something triggers that thought in our head and it's like, oh my God. We are very hard on ourselves, and it's time for us to not be so hard, to understand that we're humans, and to understand that things happen and that mistakes are easily made. You can forgive yourself. You can bring those mistakes to God and give it to Him and let Him deal with it, instead of drowning yourself in things that you can't change. Focus on what you can work towards. Put all your effort and energy into something else and not what it was already done. You cannot fix something that it has no solution. By you staying stuck there, you're going to create more problems than solutions. So there's no winning. There's really no winning. It's just going to create more problems for yourself, more emotional, mental, and physical problems. Everything within us is connected. Eventually, giving so much energy to something that is not worth it is going to show physically. Eventually, it's going to show physically and emotionally and, health-wise. So it is a healthy thing to just let it be. Forgive yourself and move on, so you'll be wiser. This life is all about learning. I am a firm believer that in this life you don't ever lose. You don't ever lose anything. You either win or you learn, and learning is still winning. So for me, you're always winning. We are always winning, no matter how you put it. It just depends on how you see life, and it's best to see it with a brighter eye, with a hopeful eye. instead of just drowning yourself in stuff. There's always going to be something that you have to, you know, give it thought, give it energy, but don't let it consume you. From personal experience, I have learned that it's best to just let the ball roll and you go with it than to kill your brain cells trying to figure it all out. I just want you to know that it's okay. It's okay. You're human. It's okay to make mistakes. If you want to cry it out, because nobody can tell you when to just let it go. Nobody can tell you when to stop feeling. Nobody can do that for you. It's okay to be in your feels. It's okay to cry, because crying is purging. It's okay to be in the moment with yourself, but don't let that define you. Don't let it consume you. You are not your mistakes. And I want you to remember that. And I want you to say that to yourself every single day if you have to. You're not your mistakes. If somebody ever wants to bring your mistakes or whatever the case is to your face, I'm like, oh, but you did this and you did that. Okay. I am not that person anymore. So if you want to hold that version of me, that's fine with me. If you're crying right now, cry. Let everything go. But when you rise above it, when you decide to stand up and move forward, move on. Move on and forgive yourself for real. There's gonna be many other mistakes that you're gonna make in life because you're still growing. Even if you're 40, 50 years old, you're still learning. You never stop learning in life, and you never really stop making mistakes in life. I really want you to give yourself a hug right now. It's okay. I don't care how many times I'm gonna say this. I want you to get it. It's okay. You are okay and you will be okay. And I hope, I really do hope that this somehow makes you feel better. So, I love you. Just remember that. I love you. And have a beautiful night. Until next time.